Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to make this bold look. I'm going to go full glam today. So let's get started. So don't forget to moisturize your lips. I always forget before I do my makeup. Like that when you put your lipstick, it's going to be great. So you're going to moisturize your face. I use my L'Oreal Hydra-Total 5 moisturizer. It's for oily skin. So it keeps my face kind of mattifying throughout the day. And then we're gonna prime our face. I use the Benefit Porefessional primer because I have large big pores on my nose and around. So I'm gonna put it where I mostly need my primer. And then I'm gonna mix two foundation by Maybelline because I kind of like my foundation a bit darker because sometimes I find the colors can be a bit more ashy, and when you do your contour it kind of blends all well together. So I use the color 340 and 355, and I'm just gonna blend everything. So you just want to make sure your foundation is really well blended. You want to go and do the neck also, do the forehead and everything. I use a brush. Sometimes I use a beauty blender, but today I just wanted to use a brush and just make sure there's no streaks anywhere. So I did my brows off camera. I'm gonna leave the link down below because you guys seen me do this like a million times. So we're gonna go straight to contouring. So I use my NYX contour palette. So I use the darkest shade on the palette, and I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my face. I kind of wish the contour color was a bit more soft because it took me a while to blend, to be honest. Maybe I wasn't using the right brush because you're gonna see me switch brushes in a little bit. But it is a really nice color. It's a bit more warm than I like, but you'll see the end. All blends perfectly. So this is where I change brushes, just to make sure everything was well blended. And then we're gonna go right into the eyeshadows. So I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette. So we're gonna go in with our blending brush. I'm gonna use that color right there. This is just to go in the crease, and so that every other color you're gonna use is gonna go really smooth. So this is like a transition color. I'm gonna go with the, I think like a burnt orange, I would say, and put it in the crease. What I do with this palette, because it's really pigmented, so I use just a little bit by a little bit, and I kind of build it up. Especially that color because it can go pretty intense. So I'm gonna use a little bit by a little bit and put it in the crease. You're gonna see me use this color like a lot in this tutorial. So you want to do just a little bit. Like as you can see me go back and forth between the two eyes, so I make sure that everything is equal. And you just want to build it up until you like the color that you get. So I'm gonna use a fluffy eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna go dip in that gold color in the middle. And I'm gonna put this all over the lid. Honestly, I wish I used a more compact brush, but just to really pack it on the lid. But I'm gonna make it work right after. So I'm gonna use like an eyeshadow brush that's a bit more compact, just to make sure it's pretty intense. Well, the color is really intense, and it was the only color that had a bit of fallout, but even then I didn't care. It was really beautiful. So here you see me using a different eyeshadow brush just to make sure the gold color is really packed on, and also like it's a bit more straight, so I can really decide where I want the gold to be. So next I'm gonna go back into my crease and use the same really bright orange color just to make it more intense because the gold color was so intense, so you want your crease to like match everything. And now I'm going to use another blending brush, and I'm going to dip in that purple eyeshadow, like deep purple. I'm going to dip in the socket in the outer corner to make it a bit more smoky. So I'm going to take a bullet brush and just take that really tan color and put it in my brow bone. Now I'm going to move on to concealer. So I took my Fit Me concealer by Maybelline. I'm just going to go and clean up my under eye and conceal my under eyes. You don't have to use as much as me, of course. Use whatever you want to use. So I'm going to put it under my eyes, on my lips, my chin, and my forehead. I also thought I would do on my cheeks because I thought when I did my contour it was a bit messy, so I just wanted to like chisel it a little bit just to make sure it was more glamorous, I guess. So I just took my foundation brush and I'm just gonna blend until you don't see any lines. And we're gonna set with my Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, of course, number 35. Of course, all the products will be down below. If you guys have any questions, can ask me in the comment down below. So you just want to set everything, all the concealer that you put on your face, you want to set it to make sure it doesn't move throughout the day, because God knows I'm really oily, so I need that step. Now I'm going to contour. I'm just going to warm up my face with my Espresso contour color by Anastasia. I'm going to take a different bullet brush. I'm just going to go and do my lower lash line, and I use the purple color to put it on the lower lash line, and then in the inner corner I'm going to take the same brush again. Oh, actually, sorry, I'm going to take my black kohl liner first and line my waterline. And now I'm gonna take the gold color with the same brush I used before and put it in the inner corner just to brighten up the eye with that really nice gold color. Now I'm gonna go back with the orange color and use the same blending brush we used before just to smoke out everything and make it a bit more grungy, I guess, just so everything just blends together. And this is basically your eyeshadow look. So after, you're gonna take your whatever eyeliner you have, liquid liner. I'm gonna do the thinnest line, and just so that when I put my fake eyelashes, like you don't see, so I'll put it right on top of it, so you don't see the band. I wing it out just a little bit, and then I'm gonna take my eyelashes, put on some glue, and this is basically the moment when I realized I forgot to put mascara on my lashes. So I go back and I take my Benefit mascara. I put a small coat on it because anyways I'm gonna put false lashes on both my eyes, and then I'm gonna put my eyelashes. So I'm gonna highlight with the Nicole Guerriero palette. I took the color Glow Getter, and I'm gonna highlight everywhere, my cheeks, I'm gonna highlight my nose, a little bit on my chin, and my forehead. You can go as intense as you want to go. I always put some here and then I'll put some after I set my face also, just to make it more glowy. It's really up to you how intense you want to go. Then I'm gonna set my face with the Badescu facial spray in rose water, and pop on some mascara on my lower lashes. For my lips, I decided to leave it pretty simple. You've seen me do this lip like 1,000 times. I'm going to take my Cork Lipliner. Now I'm going to use my Kat Von D Bow and Arrow liquid lipstick. I mean, you can always go with a like really bold purple look also, but I wanted to keep it nude, so I decided to go with this lip color. I just want to make sure everything is well blended with the lip liner. And this is me when I'm done. I was feeling myself. So I'm just happy with the way it turned out also. So you just want to do your hair. My hair is already done. My edges are laid. I'm just going to brush my hair a little bit. And this is it, guys. I'm really happy at the way it turned out. It's really different for me, but I really like the palette. If you guys have the money, just go and get it. There's still some left. Actually, at my Sephora there was still some left, and I know it's limited edition, so who knows when it's gonna go out. Just don't forget to comment down below, subscribe if you liked the video, and rate the video. Put on a like if you liked it, and I'll see you next time in my next video. Bye guys.